you're all doing well. Literally, I'm just coming off the start screen now because literally qualifying just about to start.
That's the end of the session, B34.
It is, so it will be starting any second. So obviously, normally I let that run through, but with qualifying about to start and the rate that Daytona is like, I'd like to get out onto track in just a sec. So that is all working correctly as it should be, so that is good. Of course, my usual strategy, I'm going to still play out like I normally do. But I will get out a slightly little bit earlier, because I'd like to at least get out with some traffic because of the way that Daytona is. But hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday evening. Obviously, Daytona is going to be very much interesting. Obviously, everybody is going to be mostly practicing ready for Daytona in a couple of weeks. So I've been doing a decent amount of driving. Obviously, I did a race live on stream on Monday night.
Pit exit's clear. Okay,
And I've also decided what car I'm going to be driving for the Raw before the 24, which is this weekend. So I'll go into that after qualifying, because there will be a 5-minute period. Obviously in between qualifying and the race, but obviously qualifying is going to be very much important. Paul, how are there, Marble? This will be fun. Yeah, it'll be interesting, to say the least. So I've got myself deafened for the moment, rather than Discord. So I'm going to do one actual warm-up lap. Like, obviously I've got this warm-up lap. I'm going to do an actual warm-up lap. Just try and take it easy on the tyres and then go for a push lap. So yeah, it will be very interesting. I think we've got about 55 cars. I think. What's up, jerk? Oh,
Yellow flag,
dear.
watch out.
Oh dear, there's a crash already. That's Daniel Wangu banger. A couple of people have dropped with packet loss. Oh dear, there's a fair few. There's 4 drivers, including Simon Ball, who very nearly won the last race last week. Damon Briley, Rudy, oh my god, what is going on? There's a lot of drivers, including my teammate, have all just disconnected. Now there is a rule that says that if you tow while out on track, you're not allowed to go back out and do any more running. But what happens if you disconnect through your throughput, like an upload packet loss, while you're out on track? Are you allowed to rejoin the track or not? Because I guess that specifically is beyond your control. Yeah, there's a lot of people all disconnecting. Something is going on. And to do it on Daytona of all tracks. Now there is a patch coming out tomorrow. Freebies, possibly, yeah.
The leader has just done a 145.0.
45.0 by Ben Warren. He is always very quick. But to do that in a Ferrari, that is actually shows how good Ben Warren is.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah, it's like as if half the lobby's just dropped. There's still a fair amount of drivers all out on track. There is, so there's no short of competition around this track.
The leader has just done a 145.0. The leader's just done a 144.7. P9, you're currently 1.0 off the pace. That was a 145.8. Yellow flag, caution.
But now I'm going to go for my push lap. I should have enough grip to be able to do 2 push laps.
The leader has just done a 144.4.
Great. And that's one of my push laps. No longer going to be relating to my true pace because somebody else spins. I wonder, is that there's lots of cars behind me, I can't. But here's the problem with Daytona, obviously. Yeah, he needs to just get out of the way, so that's good.
Right side, clear right.
Beyond your Dobrats, which I don't want to be behind really, to be honest.
Okay, Al, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thank you, Yawn.
Right side.
My push lap's not going to be much quicker because I had to avoid another car. Thankfully, I've managed to put in some more fuel. Yeah, a lot of people have been kicked out, Rudy. I don't know what's gone on, really. A couple of our drivers, obviously a couple of Panda Pink cars were affected by it.
1.3 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 145.7.
Including yourself, obviously. Alana's got affected by it as well. But yeah, there's a fair amount. I think at least 10 drivers have been affected.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, this is looking promising, this lap is so far. 44.3 from Peter Yonkers. I was there a little bit choppy. I'll do that in a minute.
The car ahead has just done a 145.7. Eighth place. Very little fuel left. That's your best lap in the session.
Okay, that's not a bad lap time.
145.0.
P8 at the moment, but bear in mind a lot of drivers are still yet to make representative lap times so far.
The guy ahead has just posted a 145.0.
So yeah, as you can see, we're going to tumble down a little bit, but we're still in a very good spot. In a much better qualifying position compared to what we did last race.
The leader has just done a 144.2. We're running on fumes, mate. 2 litres remaining. Watch your speed. Box in 330 meters. 100 meters. 50 meters.
Right. So let's change this little thing real quick before we go out on the track. Yeah, I'll just have to turn off the grass completely. So I only have time for one more lap. But to be fair, the lap time that I've already set is pretty quick. So if I do go any quicker, that will be nothing short of amazing.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. Blue flag.
Okay, that's perfect.
Blue flag.
It's been behind us as well. He's setting even faster lap time, I think, earlier.
Blue flag. That's a new fastest lap.
Left side, clear to the left.
And let's tie up the best we can.
Blue flag.
I think I will have enough time to be able to do one further timed lap. Yeah, it should do. Let me know how it looks now, Paul. To me, it looks okay at the moment, but if it still looks choppy, let me know. Because the crowd setting was only set to low, but I think I might need to actually come out of the session. Which obviously I'm not going to do it during qualifying. It will have to be done after qualifying's done. So we're P17, and that was a good lap time. That shows how competitive this field is. Much better, good. As long as it is, that's the main thing at least. I can see it's still stuttering a little bit. But it's nothing, it's nowhere near as bad as what it was earlier. Right, one more timed lap, so let's see how we can do. The tyres are at optimum temperature, the pressures are fine.
Yellow flag, 22nd place. You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
It kind of put me off a little bit there, honestly. Don't know why anybody would decide to just park it there. It's almost on the racing line. Okay, not any quicker, but we're close.
Yellow flag.
So we're starting P22, so it's a little bit further up compared to where we were last time around, I think. But I feel more positive about that position, honestly. But that just goes to show how close the league is on this track. Yeah, some of us have done very good in qualifying. We have. So let's see. So Ben Warren's the top Panda Pink car with a 44.5. He starts P7 in the Ferrari. Bear in mind the Ferrari's not very strong around this track. So the fact that Ben has actually got a very good qualifying lap in, starts P7 in the Ferrari on this track, actually shows how strong of a driver he is. And he's always been a strong driver ever since I've known him. There is a couple more Panda Pink drivers ahead of me. So it's to be expected though. Anthony Beck also in the Ferrari.
That's the end of the session. P22.
Alana Quisbel, who's in the BMW, has done a 44.9. So I'm actually 4th place within the Panda Pink drivers. I know Paul Carey. Okay, so Paul Carey's on a 45.6. He's down in P41. He has always said he's never enjoyed this track, so that is completely understandable. There are plenty of drivers who have not set a qualifying lap. There was a couple of drivers, however, that was not allowed to partake in qualifying. So Peter Cox was one of the two. So obviously we know we've driven against him a couple of times in at Daytona previously. So he will be coming through the field gradually. So we'll just see how everything goes. So I am going to pause this because it's just going to be noisy cars. It is, to be honest, and it's going to be very annoying. So the little talk that I wanted to explain upon. So obviously
the track temperature's decreasing. It's now
over the next couple of
Celsius.
weeks. So obviously 24 hours of Daytona is obviously not this weekend, next weekend. Most importantly. So obviously tonight, obviously we're doing the league race. So tomorrow, tomorrow I'm actually going to be streaming on Twitch. I am, just to put it out there. So the League of Legends season 2024 started today, and with the whole brand new item shop that they've brought along. So mythics are no longer in the game. You can literally everything is pretty much baseline to the way it was before 2021. Now obviously I'm having to learn everything all over again. I have been teaching myself extensively over what is good and what is not. Obviously, I'm not going to be perfect in any way, but I'm just going to be around there to have fun most of all. But I'm going to be playing all 5 of my placements games live on stream tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what time I'm going to be starting it, so obviously be on my Discord for those that aren't already. If you aren't part of the Discord, let us know, and we'll be sure to be able to give you a link, so that way you can join the Discord server. Because obviously I'm not going to be streaming it live on YouTube, because by me streaming onto YouTube with League of Legends, it will most definitely upset the algorithm. So I'll be doing a Twitch stream tomorrow with League of Legends and playing all 5 of my placement games and see where we start our ranked season, really, basically, with that. Obviously that's going to be more chill, obviously, because that's not going to be my main game. So that is just there mostly to have fun, basically. This coming weekend is the Raw Before the 24. So I'm actually going to be driving the TCR. I am, specifically the Audi RS3. So I've been doing some testing, I have already, over the last several days. Both me and Paul have been doing a bit of driving together, as he's back on iRacing for the first time in I do not know how long. And I've been liking the TCR quite a lot. I have, actually. So I'm going to be driving the TCR in the TCR class for the Raw Before the 24. So it'll be one of the time slots for Saturday that will be live on YouTube. It will most likely be the 12 o'clock one. If it's not going to be the 12 o'clock, it will definitely be the 4 o'clock. So obviously if it's 12 o'clock, I'm pretty sure Paul won't be able to do it because it'll be a bit too early for him. And then obviously after that, then we've obviously got the league race, which next week is going to be at Hockenheim. So we'll do that. Obviously that will be live streamed. And then we've obviously got the 24 hours of Daytona, of which the entire 24-hour race is going to be streamed on the YouTube channel as well, although split down in segments. So should be very interesting indeed. Obviously I'm hoping that everybody will be able to enjoy the stream and watching the race, obviously, if they're coming to watch it here, or whether they're gonna be so let's just see what happens, really. Right, we should be about to get going. I'm a little bit more nervous than usual, and I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because it's like I want to do well. I always feel like I do well at Daytona. I don't know why. So I'm going to keep myself deafened on Discord for the time being. I want there to be as less noise as possible. I forgot to put the setup on. Alright, we're fine. So yeah, so we start P22, which is, I would say, respectable. Everybody is going to be ultra competitive at Daytona, as ever, so it's just a matter of just trying to get through the first few laps as cleanly as possible. It's very easy to get into an incident with the field being so tightly packed.
We need to follow car number
everybody
in the left column.
is as close as they are. So the factor of just getting through this race, the first 10 minutes cleanly, is a must. So bear in mind, P22 start, I'm only 8/10 slower than pole. So you think how far back it is before you reach 1 second of being slower than pole. That's a lot of cars. Yeah, just patience. That's all we need. Just be as patient as possible. So if it does look a bit choppy now, do not worry. That is completely normal. It's just where everybody's on one piece of track. So it will get better over the first 5 to 10 minutes. So, thank you, Marble. Definitely gonna need it, I think.
Okay, Al, get ready. Green, green, green.
Car left. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear to the left. On your left. Hold your line.
There's an incident in International Horse Taylor.
Left side.
That was Rob Taylor that I spun
Still
round.
there. Clear left.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great.
Car right. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Somebody's coming into the pits already. And somebody's having to slow down a bit further up.
P18.
That's Daniel Slater.
Okay, Al, the next car is Slater. Incident in turn 5.
Ooh, where did he come from? Did he rejoin via the grass, or did I just not see it? I think I tunnel visioned on Daniel and never noticed. Villagero. Right, let's try and look after these tyres if we can. Don't want to be pushing them too hard early.
The leader's just done a 144.7. P17. caution and make them do the work.
A little bit wide on entry, I think. Rob Taylor's already out. Oh, what are these two doing? They're getting... Tom did not want to give Daniel any room.
Car right. Clear to the right.
The car in front of us is Jenkins. Alright Al, our fuel window will open after 37 minutes and closes at about 57 minutes.
Yeah, Tom did not need to defend that hard, because all he's done is slowed us all down now. So it's allowed Pascal to now catch up, and now he's going to overtake me here.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Don't panic, we'll get him back. Fastest lap for all, 144.5. Come on man, this is disappointing. There's decent pace in this car. 18th.
Yeah, it makes all of us nervous when you fight that, when somebody fights that hard.
Okay Al, keep piling on the pressure.
I feel
Don't
like
make a
being in
mistake.
this pack is slowing us down a little bit. I might be wrong.
We're
Touch
warned
the
about
grass a
track
tiny
limits.
bit there. That's the reason for that off track. It's a very minor touch. There's somebody up there serving a slowdown, is it?
Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy.
It's not going to be possible right now, Jim, if everybody's slipstreaming each other. Yeah, that's Casper Bronca. That is.
You've just done a 145.5.
Yeah, some of these drivers are really slow.
On your right. He's still there. Still there.
Squeeze him a bit tightly there.
Still there.
There's an incident in, looks like it, Junkers.
Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Alright, so that was a good move. Maybe it's stuff like that that we need to start doing, because they're just racing to the racing line and slipstreaming each other. But to me, that's not really going to work.
Don't let this guy distract
Not in
you.
the long run, anyway. I need to just be a little bit more aggressive on the overtakes. Rubbings racing, yeah. Especially with the TCRs, which are going to be driving this weekend.
th place. That lap time was 146.8.
Right side.
He just stopped right in front of me. I had no time.
Clear right. You're clear.
But watch what will happen. I'll probably get a penalty for that. For the rear end of somebody. Yeah, because everybody was racing, not just close, but they're racing hard. Don't think I've got any damage to the car, thankfully. If it is, it's minor. It is not going to really affect me in the long run. So I don't think it's affected my top speed in any way, which is good. We'll just carry on.
The car in front is...
Now, the league will probably say, oh, you could manoeuvre around a bit faster, but that was just all too sudden. There was a sudden reduction in pace. So two cars made contact with each other, and one spun round at International Horseshoe, and the guy ahead of me suddenly just was slowing down a little bit because obviously it's a turn, and then near enough came to an absolute stop automatically. I do need to speed up the pace a little bit.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
But it doesn't feel like there is any damage to the car, thankfully. But we have lost a draft. That's the only issue that we do have now. Oh, don't do that. So it looks like that right now, according to the track map, that this is a 3-horse race for the lead.
Left side, clear left.
Not gonna fight that. And that's why. Oh my! 2 things was gonna happen, right? It was either he's gonna allow me to slipstream on all up this track, or he's gonna make a mistake. He can only blame himself for that. Bear that in mind. Because I literally led him through. Because there's no point in fighting going too wide. You know, because we're going to be caught then by everybody else behind us. I don't know why he tried to lunge it down the inside the way he did.
You've just done a 146.8.
Oh, wow, okay. Come on. Apexes. The front right tyre's starting to burn up a little bit, so I do need to cool that down. Track temperature's not really, well, it's come up maybe a little bit, but not very much. Yeah, I do need to cool down this front right tyre down a bit. Ah! Just caught that tiny little bit of glass pixel there.
Between the lines.
David Albon's behind us, man. I know he's quick, so I'm not actually going to fight him.
Far right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear, clear to the right.
Come on, man, defend harder. P16.
Yeah, there's a back marker just up ahead. We need that guy out of the way when we catch up. He's letting us all by, which is brilliant. Yeah, it still doesn't allow tyre info really, to be honest. Like other than the temperature on the dashboard and the pressure. Doesn't give you tyre wear live updates. Which I guess that's realism.
Last lap time was at 145.8.
But I just can't get turn one right for some weird reason. We both know, Daniel, that is not going to work.
Up. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Red card.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
Yeah, Paul Carey's retired. I guess he's made an error. He did actually say over the past few days, just getting to the finish will be a miracle for him. Tom Jenkins retired as well. Oh, and Daniel's gone round again.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. We think it might be Slater.
Thing is, Daniel that time around, he can only blame himself for that. Sophie actually had to run.
Okay, Al, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Poor Harry Razor's retired. He didn't qualify. I wonder if he's been out for a while. That's unfortunate because he didn't start the first race of the season. He was busy on that week.
Stay close. See if we can
I think we
unsettle him.
were. And this week he didn't even start qualifying and he's already out. That was Marble. Thanks, buddy, for hanging out. Trying to now try and save some fuel behind David, because I don't think we're going to catch up to Darren and Casper ahead of us. But if I can just save some fuel, that'll help me in the long run. Sophie isn't pressuring us behind. She's actually doing quite well. She is as well, so I'm very accustomed to the Ferrari as Sophie for a little while now.
Well, that was a 145.9. Alright, Al, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Does seem like that me and David have a habit of getting into races together at the moment, as we're in the league. We fought against each other quite hard. We did at the race at Aragon. We did last week. And since the race start, we've been pretty much together ever since. So, which I know David's quite a strong driver, so
P16. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
yeah, I think David's also saving fuel. But I'm going to be able to save more because I'm also slipstreaming him.
Okay, Al, keep Alan on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, he's saving fuel.
That was a
But he's not saving as much fuel as I am.
There's an incident in bus stop. Looks like it's Enrique. Stay close.
Okay, so we're past the half-hour mark. We've still got another hour to go.
That last lap was a 1:45.6.
Okay, Sophie's actually now caught up to us a little bit. So it might be about time that I do get past David. But the problem is, if I do that, then I can't really save fuel. So I'm in that type of like dilemma. I'm saving a decent amount of fuel at the moment by being behind David. So I think I just have to suck it up a little bit. Look, I will be honest, it is allowing me to save more fuel than I have been this whole week. By David also trying to save fuel ahead of me.
Okay, Al, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Oh, David almost lost it there. I'll stay here for the minute.
Left side. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear left.
Wait till your
Oh
apex
my
is.
word,
Wait for the
where am
chances
I
to come,
going?
mate. 15th place. Great move. Keep it up.
Far left. Still there. Still there. Clear to the left.
Okay, I am lagging a little bit. I don't know why. I can hear it within the crew chief. Yeah, David wants me to be ahead of him. I don't think it's a good idea in the long run for me to do that, if I am totally honest. I don't think it's a good
Just
idea.
ignore him. He'll go away. He's quicker than you into International Horseshoe. P16. Your lap time was 1:46.5. Sector 2 is 1.3. Off the pace.
Do you think me and David do need to start upping the pace a little bit? Because Rude and Richard are catching up behind us.
Stay close, there might be a chance here. There's an incident in turn 12.
Oh dear, that's Casper. He's gone off. He should stay down there. Yeah, he's done a good job there. It's a very bad area to have to rejoin, but he's done everything that he should do, so that's good on him. Thank you very much for whoever subscribed there. Welcome on in.
P15. Okay, Al. Hit window open.
Yeah, his tires are cooled down a little bit because the weight of the car isn't so high now. Because a lot of the fuel is gone. Dave is still set on saving fuel.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. They're faster than us into International Horseshoe. Come on, pass him already. That lap was a 1:45.8.
Yeah, if he continues saving fuel and that's his main objective, I can overtake him and try and start getting away. And maybe at this point that's what the strategy call is now, just try and overtake him. Because I am kind of allowing him to be able to do this. I am at the moment. And if that has been his strategy the entire time, then I need to start getting a move on. Yeah, got a better run on him this time around.
Okay, Al, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay.
P14.
Now, we need to try and get away. So we need some push laps now. Let's go ahead and start doing that. I think that was good timing because Rude has caught up with Richard as well. Welcome back, Mumble.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. They're quicker than us entering turn 5. New fastest lap for all, 144.4.
Okay, I've pulled a very small gap. I don't think it's enough at the moment. Actually, didn't get a good exit. Yeah, because we're getting away. Right, let's keep pushing.
That lap time was 146.1.
Slowed down a bit too much, I think, too early. But it seems to have worked out for itself. So the next car ahead of us is Darren Sharples, but he is almost 10 seconds up the road.
Alright Al, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Your lap time was at 145.6. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Okay, so we're about to hit the halfway mark. Does feel like as if this race has gone on for a long time already.
We're at the halfway point. We estimate 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The leader has just done a 144.5. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, things are looking good. Reggie catching up to Darren as well. David's actually had a good lap this past lap.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth. He's faster than you, entering turn 5.
I feel like we're quick for a car that is not in any tow with anybody. We're actually setting very good pace right now.
13th place. That was at 1:45.4. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Yeah, it's just the second sector there's a bit of a problem. Right, so Anthony Beck has pitted. One of the other Panda Pink cars. That is running the collab livery with Panda Pink and Simability.
Fastest lap for ball, 1:44.3.
Now, obviously all the old Simability drivers, including, like, would include me as well, are all running it apart from me at the moment. That's because I haven't asked for it yet.
P12.
Alright, so we'll be pitting in the next 3 laps. So not much longer to go until our pit, until we have to pit. It'll be interesting to see what drivers pit on a what lap, because some pit stops have already started. But a lot of them are still yet to be made.
Okay, Al, don't let this guy distract you. He's faster than you into turn 1.
Yeah, I think David has started pushing a little bit more at times because he notices that I am pushing myself as well, and for him to be able to keep up with me, he has to be at full pace. He has no choice.
P11, that was 1:45.5. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
that was a bit too fast through the bus stop there. That's actually my first bad bus stop this entire race. More cars are pitting.
P6. Alright, Al, very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Right, so we're going to have to pit this lap. David might be able to do another lap on top. I don't know.
Two litres remaining. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Alright, okay. So let's see what happens during the pit stops.
Western. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers per hour. Okay, Al, we'll pull you to the end. 100 meters, 50 meters.
There's quite a lot of fuel going in because obviously it's Daytona. Right, okay. There goes Anthony.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Darren's actually gotten past us in the pits. But, let's see what we can do now. Peter Cox isn't too far behind, but has he pitted? Probably already has.
Yellow flag, incident in, turn 5.
What is William doing? Right, he needs to come.
Corsa is leading the race.
He needs to let us both through now. As ASAP to not do too much. Obviously, he doesn't have to necessarily facilitate the position until we're actually actively overtaking him. Bloody hell!
On your left. Clear on the left.
15th place.
Thankfully I don't lose any time. Well, to Darren anyway. There's oh, that's Thierry. Damon's got another couple of seconds ahead.
Okay, Al. The next car is Sharples.
Yeah, that's looking good. David's just staying up high.
On your right. Clear to the right.
Right.
Track limits.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, David Albon's 4 seconds up the road. He definitely saved a few more laps of fuel compared to me. Let's see if we can go in those positions back.
P16. Weston is now in the lead.
Okay, we've got to run.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Just not able to do enough. Not just yet, anyway. Maybe I need to pass him somewhere else.
The guy ahead is Cox.
Because if you have not done so yet, please do give a like on the stream. It does help out quite a lot if you haven't done so already. If you're not subscribed yet, please do consider that as well. Oh, did he just hit the wall there? Don't want that momentum just yet.
Is now leading.
So you're getting slipstream from Jason? I wonder if he was getting slipstream from Jason ahead. It's good defending from Darren there. I think he kind of saw it coming and he knew what to do. Right, I'm not going to be able to actively overtake him right now. Because he's also now in the slipstream of another car.
Right side. Clear right.
That lap was a 1:45.6.
Just touch that grass just slightly. Like, I know I'm faster than Darren, but I just can't get that move to stick. Because he's defending as well, you know, quite well. God, I'm feeling a lot of understeer. I am in this car at the moment. because I'm just shredding these tyres. I think I'm trying too hard.
You've just done a 145.8.
Right, one thing I'm noticing, he's slow into the braking zone for International Horseshoe. It's the one turn
The next car
he doesn't do well.
Campbell's. Corsa is now in the lead.
So I wonder if next lap I just send it down his inside. If I'm close enough, I might try it. We've got to try something. Especially with Peter Cox also catching up as well.
On your left. Clear left.
Alright, Al, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. We've gone out on track limits, keep it between the lines.
It's like as if he kind of knew what I was going to try and do then. Both catching up to Damon a tiny bit. Well, I'm noticing my stream's lagging again. Does it look like I'm lagging again, Paul, on the stream? Does it look like it might be?
Sixteenth place.
A little bit, okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying too hard.
Weston is leading the race.
right side.
Why are you fighting me
right.
through the bus stop, Mika? He's lost me like, what, 3-4 attempts for fighting when he's a lap down.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. Quicker than you entering turn 1.
Now Peter's on my backside.
Sector 1 is 5.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 2.4 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Okay, the front right tyre is overheating at the moment, but I've got to keep pushing on if I have any chance of keeping Peter behind me. I just have to hope that the tyre holds out. I don't think it is. Okay, that was a good bus stop there. That was a good bus stop. We're catching up to Damon as well. I wonder if Damon's shredded his tyres as well.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, Al. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Peter had a little moment for the bus stop there.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear to the right.
You're too far back there, Darren. That is not going to work.
Come on, Al. Nicely done. Western is now leading.
You know what? I wonder if Damon is trying to save fuel. So it looks like as if he slowed down a little bit before the braking zone.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
P15. That last lap was a 145.6.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, they're still right together. They all were our last time they came up on the minimap. Yeah, he's saving fuel.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Ah.
Keep it within the track limits.
On your left. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear to the left. Left side. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Right, with that pass, I now need to try my best to cool the tyres down, but I have to keep a good pace. Yeah, I had to really, like, squeeze him. Okay, that is one of the best bus stops I've done. But is it enough? Mind you though, Damon is going to have to defend from Peter. So that actually might not be such a bad thing that now Peter's here. Yeah, he's going to have to defend from Peter. I'm going to bring Peter in because I'd rather have Peter there. Oh, he's coming like a shot.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear to the right.
I don't think I actually defend from Peter, to be honest. But the longer he's behind me, the better.
Okay, Al, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Because I know Peter is very fast on the oval.
Ball is now in the lead.
And that's more to do with it being the BMW than the driver, obviously. Yeah, I'll try and defend the best I can, but it'll be difficult against Peter because he's a very good driver as well, one of the best in the league.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap. He's quicker than you into turn 1.
Yeah, there you go, there's the BMW power.
Car right. Still there. Clear to the right.
The next car is Cox.
But maybe now David can, Peter can actually help me a little bit. If I can keep up with him.
P12. Let's put this hard work to good use. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Weston is now leading. P3's gone off in turn 1. .14th. Keep it together. Come on, the race isn't over yet. That lap time was 1:45.2. Push now, we can catch up here. Ball is leading the race.
Probably gonna have a few more laps.
P13. Okay, Al.
Yep. Right side. Clear right.
Of fuel remaining for 5 minutes. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Next up, I believe, might be the last lap.
it. Nice one. Ball is now in the lead.
Right, last lap.
One more lap to go. We're running on fumes, mate.
Only with P13. Yeah, this has been a very good race. You know, this was always going to be extremely challenging. So, to be in the top 15, I think is a good result.
Weston is leading the race. There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like Sanderson. Very little fuel left. Okay,
oh dear, is it doing it again?
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Well, I'll take that, a P13 finish.
Turn 2.
Definitely a good race. Very, very hard though at the end of the day.
P13, there's the finish, well done.
Very happy with that. Very, very hard throughout. Myself and David had a really good fight for a good amount of the race as well. Just a little bit of a shame I just didn't have the pace after the stops really. But you know, I managed to pass 2 cars after the stops that saved fuel, so we definitely did have slightly better pace, but it is one of those tracks that I would say I don't think is all about pace, really, to be honest. Sometimes, like, you know, just taking advantage of maybe another error or somebody else, you know, getting too close to somebody else. Are you just playing with emotes? Okay. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. A P13 finish in a very difficult race. Like, there might be one penalty that I'm gonna have coming for me, probably. But you know, there's nothing else I could have done about that. I was too close to be able to react to that, honestly. You know, he just suddenly stopped right in front of me. You know, and hopefully they might take that into account. That they might just give me a warning on for that reason. If it's just a warning, I'll take that. Really, to be honest, but we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, the stewarding doesn't happen until Friday, so you know it'll definitely be looked at. There's no doubt about that. I don't know where Ben finished. Anthony finishes in the top 10, which is really good. Alana, unfortunately, had an incident at some point. I think, not sure when. So, but yeah, they were at least a lap down, but they were P21. So it showed not many cars were on the lead lap. Actually, less than half the field was on the lead lap. So, yeah, I'm very happy with tonight. I really am. You know, because this was always going to be an uphill struggle. It was going to be very difficult. this was for the Ferrari. So the fact that we get a very good finish in a car that isn't that great around this track, you know, I've got to take it.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Well, we'll say that at the end of the day, but it's
100 meters.
It's up to the stewards.
50 meters.
Oh, okay. Thing is, you shouldn't be driving there. There is a ruling that says you're not allowed to drive like that, really, to be honest, so if anybody would be getting a penalty, it'd be them, but, you know, that's post-race, that is, so that shouldn't affect us in any way. So, yeah, P13 finish and an hour-and-a-half race at Daytona in the Ferrari. Look, we started P22 and up to P13. Very, very difficult, but we made some really good passes during the race. We managed to do a little bit of fuel saving during the race as well, but overall, a fantastic finish in the end. Rudy finishes P32. So let's have a look at all of our drivers. So Rob Taylor didn't even survive lap 1, and neither did Marcus Bulvella. So Rob Taylor, the fact that he finishes last is a big deal. Paul Carey retired early as well, P52. Jorge Reyes, last season's champion, doesn't last very long. He finishes P50 after starting from the back. Let's see, any other notables? Alana, yes, she was a lap down, P34. Rudy finishes P32, like I said. John Payne finishes P26. Now, I didn't see him at all at any point in the race, so maybe he got some damage, maybe at some point, maybe, I don't know. I don't even, where did he start? P52, so he started from the back as well. So I guess it was just a matter of he was starting from the back, maybe he got some damage early, so it was always going to be an uphill struggle. Another one of our rivals that we do have good races with, Daniel Slater, he finishes P24, the last car on the lead lap. He does. Sophie, who was doing very well in the early stages, finishes P18, so a very good result for her there. Darren Sharples, P15, Damon, P14. I finished P13. David Narbonne finishes P11. Anthony Beck finishes P10. Ben Warren, in the end, finishes P6. So a fantastic race for Ben as well. So us lot in the Ferrari actually finish all pretty well. We do actually. So, you know, none of us can complain with how this race went for us personally. So, Simon Ball, who started pole position, finishes in P5. He does. Matt Monestier finishes first. Randy Corsa finishing P2. Bjorn Westerning is only 16.5 seconds further back in P3. So, all in all, a fantastic result. Obviously, for all of us concerned, really, most of all. Obviously, some of us didn't get the lucky end of the stick, but, you know, all in all, you know, I cannot complain. It was a very good race for us personally. And hopefully, this will be a good omen for the rest of the season ahead. Obviously, the next round of the RPM GT3 Championship will be at Hockenheim, which is another track that the Ferrari is struggling at. So I think in general, the Ferrari just doesn't seem that great again. But we are making the Ferrari work for us. You know, and that's the most important thing. If we can make the Ferrari work for us, it's not something that we're going to change just like that, really, to be honest. So, you just got to wait and see what happens, really, to be honest. Because for us, we're wanting to have fun first and foremost, really, above anything else. And if it's the Ferrari that's going to create the most fun for all of us, then, yeah, that's what we're going to be driving. So, I am going to head off, though, because I am going to probably try and get some sleep early. I am, if I'm entirely honest. Probably be a good idea, so... But overall, a very good race. Thank you ever so much for everybody for coming over and watching the stream tonight. If you have enjoyed tonight's stream, do not forget to like it and also subscribe to the channel if you do want to see further content. There has been a video that was actually uploaded a few hours ago, and that is an iRacing educational video based on something never to do at Daytona. So if you're wondering what is there that you should not ever do at Daytona, please do go and check that video out as well. It's something that I would recommend anybody, especially new, maybe it's your first Daytona 24 in a couple of weeks, to go ahead and watch that. And it's something that you should be a little bit aware of, in case somebody may think, oh, the pros do it, I'm gonna try it. Because it's something that pros do because they race together and they expect that, but in a lower rating race you can't expect another driver behind you to do something like what some drivers do. So please do go and check that out as well. But yeah, thank you ever so much. Another short is coming out live tomorrow as well. I am testing a little thing where it's coming out later in the evening at the moment, as you probably noticed. A short came out late yesterday. There'll be another one that'll be coming out late, more towards American time, really. So it's something that I'm just playing about with, seeing if it works or not. If it doesn't, then obviously it will just go back to the way it was. But it's just a short little test to see what happens, basically. So yeah, thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching again. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of your night. See you guys next time. Good night, everybody.